Oh god. Spinning like that is making me want to puke. You know what else makes me want to puke? Sword Neutral Light. It's so good that it falls under the category of it's just so good. Meaning that if you ask someone about it, they're most likely gonna reply with it's just so good. But why? Why is it so good? It's because that move does everything. Decent edge damage, decent edge hitbox, you can string it into itself, it kills at a very late percent, but you know, it kills. It cleans your house, it does the laundry, you get the point. But there's a bigger thing that's good at everything, and that is Sword itself. The perfect, beginner-friendly, default vanilla weapon. In every fighting game, there's at least two main dudes that help you go through the scene. Goku and Vegeta in their Super Saiyan form for Dragon Ball FighterZ, Kirby and Mario in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, in my opinion, Scorpion and Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat, and so on. And how does that translate to Brawlhalla? Well, take this with a grain of salt, since the next thing I'm gonna say, just like this entire video, is only my opinion. In Brawlhalla, while there's no set of main characters for anyone to try on their first touch with the game, there are weapons that are beginner friendly. This one's being Spear, as many of you know, and Sword. But why Sword of all weapons? Well, we don't call it the easy to use, difficult to master, or the perfect pocket pick for no reason. Daylight Sear is one of the most talked combos in general. I remember watching a video and then spending hours on my PS4 trying to get a Daylight Sear on Sword through. Why do I mention this? Well, it's kinda self-explanatory. The weapon teaches you the basics. Daylight has average range and sets off for pretty much all the sword combos you need. Sidelight is the perfect throw the move and wait for magic to happen type of move. It covers some landings, it moves the player from its original position, and as we all know, moves that do that are just generally harder to punish. And it also works as a string extender. And last but not least, in the grounded kit, Neutral Light does all of the above, minus the moves the player from the position, you know. On the air, the moves become a lot more simple, I guess. Nair and Dare are both clean swipes with decent knockback scaling. Nair covers about every juggle situation because of its decent hitbox and speed. It strings into recovery or even itself, and covers platforms with either a dash jump or, you know, falling near to the ground positioning. Ground Pound is a fast impaling move with decent force, and recovery travels a big chunk of vertical distance, while also being used as a combo finisher. And its weak version travels a big chunk of horizontal distance, mainly uses a mix-up to get back to stage. But something tells me that's just not enough to convince you, right? Here's a flowchart on every sword matchup, and once again, please, this is made with only my opinion and bias, so instead of taking it with a grain of salt, just put the salt right on your mouth this time, please. You'll see that there's a pattern here, and that pattern is that Sword does fairly well against every weapon, mainly losing to weapons with long range, but it's not like it's the end of the world when Sword has to fight those weapons, since Sword benefits from at least one thing in every match, either sticks or stats, playstyle, advantage, or whatever. In my opinion, Sword fills every necessity a beginner has. It has stupid moves, easy to pick playstyle, it teaches you the basics of the match, neutral, comboing, and proper spacing, and it can also be used at a high level. So if you're either a noob or someone with experience, make sure to have a pocket sword and neutralize your opponents into oblivion when you need to. Okay, a quick ending message. I'm gonna be making a couple videos like this, but like with every weapon. So take this as a pilot episode series, If you have any feedback or you want to support me, please let me know in the comments, and as always, thank you.